Hello and a warm welcome here to my YouTube channel Zapunzel's Oracle. I am German and therefore my English isn't that good, but I think all people will understand what I mean if they want to listen to my readings and if they found me. Let's see what will come on the table. I'm playing the cards for the soul partner process, for the soulmate process, double souls, twin souls, that are very special relationships because these people feel each other very, very much. Sometimes they have the same feelings physically, mentally, and so on. And I will watch what will happen in the next 24 hours. You watch this video in your own responsibility and only take with you what feels good. And now we start. This is your side. This is the side of King Otto, of your partner. It doesn't matter if you are a woman or a man. I need a first hint. A first subscription for you. Where are you standing in this relationship? And what about him? We have the card, the in-between world. The in-between world, we see it. Sometimes you are a person that still has these flashbacks into a bad energy level again. Sometimes you were a lot of times in worries, even in this process. If your Otto was sad, you were sad too. If your Otto was in bad mood, you were in bad mood too. If your Otto was in the fighting modus, you started to fight as well. But it seems that it is time for a change at the moment, that you prefer to watch the lightful kind of life, side of life. You have a lot of colors inside you, a lot of potential that is sleeping in you, that wants a way outside, wants to create. You want to create, you want to build up, you want to have a life that is colorful, and you're stepping out of the past and go into the future. The question is, what happens here and now? We will see that soon. And he goes a little bit with the flow in the next 24 hours. He is listening to his feeling. The full moon will rise in a few days, and this moon has a great influence on his system. He gets more sensitive, and yes, he also has a good intuition. It seems like that Otto starts to come in his own balance again. He uses his old skills because that isn't his first life here on Earth. And I guess that he is planning to bring something in balance, even in balance between the both of you. Maybe the world in which you live is not as colorful as it could be, because you just feel that if you walk into his direction, everything is possible. Let me see. I will take a German card deck, and I hope I can translate what I have to read here in German. What is your statement in his direction? And what is he telling you? Yeah, what you feel is a big sexual attraction in his direction. When you see him, you become hot, and you are looking forward. You're looking forward for the next date. Sometimes you have the feeling that you become crazy when you think too much about him, and therefore you punish yourself, and yes, you say, I will not think about him, that is too complicated in my life. Too much feelings are not good in the situation I live. He is thinking a very new thing. He is using his brain, and yes, he's thinking about you, about himself, and the way that should come. He has no solution at the moment because he loves his life on his own, where nobody tells him to do this, do that. He needs his freedom somehow, but on the other side, he loves it to be with you. He will find a solution because he can, and he asks you to trust him. Okay, let's see. What is in your mind in the next 24 hours? Love is in the air. Oh, a lot of things are in your brain. Yes, that is nice to see. In his direction, you are absolutely able to act and react from out of the heart, because what you left behind is what other people think about you, the expectation other people have in your direction. You all the old stuff you left behind, and therefore you don't have the need to fight with him, to discuss, to battle with words. That is what you left behind. What says your heart? Sometimes we have the feeling there is not so much development, because your inner child always was a quick one and your inner child saw something and bam, on the way into this direction. But meanwhile, you are not a child anymore, and you just trust that this soul band, how is that called, the bondage between the two people here, is so strong, and you know that you will go home at the end, and you know that you have a stability that is better than ever before in your life. The next steps you take. What have you here? Yes, you want to go into his direction, and it lasts as long as it needs. Heaven is at your side and helps you to see clear about yourself and also about him. And the better you know each other, the easier it is to handle each other. Okay, let's see which deck I want to use for him. The salad of cards. That is a mixture I created here out of 3 different card decks. What is in his brain? That is something he wants to do very often. He wants me to move onto the earth, but today I was quicker. Yes, he's also thinking about building up a home for a home together, because he knows that you are the place he wants to throw his anchor in this direction. But it is like that in his life there are too many barricades still. What is that? For example, that is something from out of the past he still carries with him. He is thinking that all that what he loves will be able to lose. That is a fear he has to heal. You see? What says his heart? Life never can offer you security. That is not possible. His heart wants to get his heart wants to get what he wishes, and that is you. And his feeling come in the flow again. And I think you will have a meeting that could be very comfortable. That makes him richer somehow, and I don't mean the money topic at the moment. And heaven helps him to go out of his doubts, because always when he's thinking too much, are my feelings really right? Something like this. Is she really real? And sometimes he needs his place where he can use his silence. He needs his silence to come to his own solutions. But he will message you today. And it seems that there comes some justice into your relationship and some new kind of stability. Okay, I would say that's it for the moment. Thanks a lot for watching this, for supporting my channel. I am happy about everybody who gives me a like or writes me a comment, or best, an abonnement. And now I say stay healthy. Until the next time. Goodbye.